IT chief of the Bharatiya Janata Party, came in for a lot of criticism during the last few months, saying BJP was silent on the IT cell, kuch kar nahi rahe hain aapke log. Well, on the ground, you had a good game, 47 versus 23. Amit Malvia, is it party time this Super Saturday already?
Well, of course, this is a great win, and the BJP has reclaimed the capital after 27 long years, and that makes it really special. But having said that, Rahul, I think it was important to defeat the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal. The state that Delhi is in today is completely abysmal. If Lalu Prasad was the worst politician my generation had seen, Arvind Kejriwal is far, far worse. You have to just travel around Delhi to see how bad the city is, how terrible the roads are. There's a crumbling infrastructure, there's no healthcare, no education, but just a lot of talk about these things. Arvind Kejriwal had come to sort of personify a model which was all about advertisement, which was about high decibel communication and really no delivery on the ground. And finally, the people of Delhi have spoken and have spoken unequivocally. And I think it's a new dawn for Delhi. Things will only get better from here. And the BJP, led by Prime Minister Modi at the center and now in the state, will ensure that India has the capital that it deserves. Capital for a Viksit Bharat of 2047.
Do you believe, though, that Arvind Kejriwal, Mr. Malvia, was not just another political rival? He was also someone who got under your skin for a decade, and today, finally, with this defeat, you believe that you have managed to ensure perhaps that Arvind Kejriwal is pushed to the margins. Is that the significance, apart from what you mentioned about Delhi, that political rivals, Arvind Kejriwal was one person that you were going for right from the beginning?
Arvind Kejriwal, one of the assets of the deep state operating here in India, and one of the last projects of the urban Naxals. And I'm glad he is defeated. He is defeated in New Delhi. And he never got under our skin at all. Some people saw him as the future prime ministerial candidate, including you. But the fact is that today he's lost his own assembly constituency. And how? So before we make these sweeping statements, we have to realize that somebody who was heading a city state and had never won a Lok Sabha in New Delhi could have never been an irritant for us. But yes,
then why did you all invest so much time in taking him on over this last decade? I would see your IT cell. Your IT cell had two targets, Rahul Gandhi and Arvind Kejriwal. You all didn't target any opposition chief minister as much as you targeted these two leaders.
Look, I think you probably do not look at all that we do quite closely, since you were probably busy doing other things. Every leader or every political party which is coming in the way of India's development, we are going to take them on. And Arvind Kejriwal was no exception. He didn't have our undivided attention as you would like to believe. And if you're putting him in the same league as Rahul Gandhi, it is for Rahul Gandhi and the Congress to answer. But the fact is that Arvind Kejriwal, like I said, was the chief minister of a city-state like Delhi. He was never somebody who we could have taken seriously beyond a point, but yes, it was important for us to win Delhi, and we put all our resources to do so.
So this, Mr. Malvia, is a significant recovery for the BJP, given the fact that
Lok Sabha seats.
The city-state was the one, oasis which eluded you for the last 2.5 decades. This verdict comes with a lot of expectations. You've set expectations so high. Yamuna 3 saal mein theek kar denge, we'll clean out the roads, we'll clean out the garbage, and that's the burden of expectations voters of the capital will judge you against. Can you deliver at the same level at which you pitched this campaign?
चलिए अच्छा है आप लोगों ने यमुना के बारे में पूछना तो शुरू किया. इससे पहले आप लोग जो अरविंद केजरीवाल का इंटरव्यू करते थे उसमें आप पूछते थे कि आप कुक्कड़ नहीं खाते, आप शराब नहीं पीते, तो आप पंजाब कैसे जीतेंगे. So from there, now when the results are just about coming in, you started asking us about यमुना कब साफ होगी. जल्दी दिखाई, अच्छा किया. हमने साबरमती को साफ किया, हम यमुना को भी साफ करेंगे. हमने गंगा को भी साफ किया, हम यमुना को भी साफ करेंगे. And this is not about setting high expectations. We are used to delivering on governance. Let's not forget that after being in power for 10 years, Prime Minister Modi has been re-elected for a third term. The BJP governments across the country have got several repeat mandates. That is because of the trust that people have built in us. They see us as a party that delivers on governance. We are the natural party of governance in India today. And it is very, very unlikely for a party to have come back this strongly in the state of Delhi after being out of power for the last 10 years and of course 15 years before that. So people of Delhi obviously realize that if there is any party that can deliver for Delhi, it is the BJP. And that is a huge endorsement for the kind of politics that Prime Minister Modi has brought in this country.
One of the arguments being made, Mr. Malvia, was that this election saw
will
a
ever
massive...
become relevant in India's politics after this.